Hey guys, Steve Scarlett here from ViralBee.com. This video is just to give you a very basic understanding of search engine optimization and what it actually means for your business to be able to get on page one of Google. Alright, so Google, it's become the #1 way that businesses find new clients, alright, and clients find businesses. Alright, now let's say, for example, you're a plumber in Vancouver, and when someone types in Vancouver plumber or plumber Vancouver, plumbers in Vancouver, whatever they type in, you want to make sure that your business is on page one, okay? Because if it comes up on page 2, 3, 4, 5, you stand very little chance of actually getting these new clients online, all right? Because less than 15% of searches go through to page 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? So it's all about getting on page one. Okay, so you might be asking yourself, all right, well, what are these businesses, what did they do to get on page one where these businesses are on page 5? You know, are these guys necessarily better plumbers than page 5? Well, no, all right. What's most likely happened is that the businesses that you find on page 1 have implemented what we call a search engine optimization campaign or an SEO campaign, okay? Now, there are a lot of factors that go into SEO and effectively getting onto page 1, and I don't want to get into too many of them in this video, but I'll just go over some basics. Okay, so your website needs to be optimized for Google. All right, now there's certain things that Google look for in a website. Okay, now the basic things like your page titles and putting in the right keywords. And the meta descriptions, all right? So they're very basic things you can do and pretty straightforward, all right? Now, some of the things that people forget about is how important the actual content on your website is, all right? You need to be engaging the viewers of your website, okay? And your content needs to be relevant for what they're looking for, okay? So engaging content and relevant for what they're looking for, okay? Because Google has actually started paying attention to metrics on your website. So things like, how many times people come to your website and then leave, without going on a second page. We call that the bounce rate. Okay, so if you have a bad bounce rate, then that makes your website, it's going to be a lot harder for you to rank on page 1, okay? Because Google knows, all right, when someone types in, again, Vancouver plumbers, and they go to this website, but 70% of the time they don't go past page 1, that means your website isn't really relevant for those keywords, okay? So Google's going to push it to the back, okay? So your website needs to be relevant and it needs to be compelling, okay? You want users to come to your website, read one page, click on another page, read that page, spend a few minutes on your website, okay? So add content and add it constantly, all right? Now, the next part is building links to your website, okay? Now, the content should hopefully be good enough where you're going to be getting users linking back to you on their websites, okay? Check out this article on this website, check out this business, they're really good, that kind of thing, okay? So link building. Link building tells Google that your website is important, all right? If you have a lot of other websites linking back to you, you look better, your business is relevant, and Google pays attention to that, okay? So it's also really important that you're in the social media game, all right? You're listed with Facebook, and you got YouTube videos, and you're on Twitter, and you're constantly using those pages as well, because Google is using all of that data, okay, to generate information on businesses, okay, and again, which businesses are relevant for which searches. So if you're utilizing those free services, okay, it's going to help with your SEO campaign, all right? What does it actually mean to be on page 1? Well, just imagine, okay, if you were getting thousands of free leads every single month, okay, because these businesses that are on page 1 of Google and the organic listings, when a potential client clicks on their ad, you don't have to pay for it, okay? And just imagine, a highly trafficked word like plumber Vancouver. It probably gets searched, 10,000 times a month or more. This website is getting 10,000 visitors a month, 10,000 potential clients a month, and they don't have to pay for it, okay? In the long term, you're getting free clicks, free traffic. You're generating more revenue than these other businesses that are on page 2, 3, and 4, okay? It's a numbers game, all right? So that's why it's important to be on page 1, because you're going to make more money, All right. So anyway, this is just a basic understanding of SEO. We have a lot more complex videos that you can check out to get into more of the core of it and into more specific things that you should be doing for your website. But hopefully you've enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, guys.